Dad, I'm back.
Good.
President I'm done with my concern. I'm going back to teaching today.
Great timing. You can teach classes later. We need to deal with something first.
Oh, call him Dad, it's perfectly fine. Well, there's really no need to hide it. We're already aware of your big secret, so don't worry. I just didn't expect that. A school as huge as Walton International would open the back door.
Walton International adheres to a strict system in selecting its teachers, and Miss Lin passed all the rigid exams that she took, and which were also given to others. As far as our relationship is concerned, we never kept it a secret among the school officials. We only kept it a secret to others to avoid misunderstandings.
Yeah, you're the president, so you can say whatever you want. I know you're protecting her and you're making use of your position to do so. Very well then, if you don't penalize her, we're going to meet with all the other parents and have you removed from your post.
Do as you wish, if it pleases you. But as the president, I can't punish my employees for no reason at all. There's just one thing I want to make clear. It is an employee that I'm protecting, and it's not because she's my daughter. Mr. Wang, you know who the school officials are? Why don't you give them a call? You can ask them if I helped her in being admitted to the school.
That's not my concern. I just want to know what solutions you have come up with.
There are two possible options. The first one is what Miss Lin had suggested. You can accept the offer of Harry Xiao's father and end this once and for all. The other one is to show you the proof on how you practically arm twisted the security guard to delete the data. I was able to obtain a copy of that video in this flash disk. Do you want to see it? Come, let's have a look.
No need. President O, are you sure you want to do it this way? Fine. I'll donate the money to the school's pharmacy. With that money, you can purchase more medicines for emergency.
Thank you for your generosity.
Hey! Where are you going? You're not leaving, are you?
In the meantime, we'll follow President O's suggestion.
Do you have something else to say?
Oh, yes, of course. Olivia Lin seduced my son so he'd fall for her. You have to deal with this outrage.
Madam, you can't make false statements. It doesn't only concern her reputation, it also involves your son's privacy and his reputation as well.
It's clear to me you don't want to accept the truth until I come up with some proof that what I'm saying is true. Huh? Well then.
What on earth does she want?
You see, this is the kind of mess you made.
Hey. What gives? Can't you be man enough to face me? Why play dirty tricks like a coward?
It is the school that calls the shots. Don't vent your anger on me. Having said that, if you have the proper connections and influence, then why don't you try using them? And put the pressure on the president.
So, you think you're privileged, don't you? You think by putting your son here, this makes you a nobleman?
Walton International accepts people from all walks of life. It seems to me I need to advise the school board to raise the standard for admission.
No, don't bother about it. I've been dissuading my son from dropping out of school, but it appears that won't be necessary. Putting my son in this school brought me nothing but shame.
You know, Mandarin is an eloquent language. Where's Zed? Zed? What's going on? Zed, ma'am, what are you doing? It's really urgent. Zed, Joe! It's really urgent. Come quickly.
Mom, we have classes. What's wrong with you?
Ma'am, you're disrupting my class.
What's going on?
Come
No, wait,
Come
Mom.
with me.
What's going on?
Just come with me. brought the victim to you, as well as the physical evidence. So now, you have no choice but to accept it.
This is no physical evidence.
Ma, why did you go through my stuff?
If I don't stop now, you'll be ruined! You've been drawing this picture for quite some time. Do you know how long that's been?
Excuse me, ma'am. You can't infringe on his privacy.
Will you please keep your mouth shut? That person in this drawing is you, so what is your beef with that?
It doesn't look like her to me.
Are you kidding? The facial expression is very much like hers. If they don't look alike, that's because my son's drawing skills stink.
Ma, that drawing is you.
Why were you drawing me?
I really don't know why either. That gentle, kind, and loving mother I've known is gone now.
Hey, Zed!
Hey, Zed. What's wrong?
Nothing. Uncle, do you know if Harry's home?
He's looking for a job. You can call him up, though. Where's the president's office?
Right there.
Thank you.
You see, there's been a huge misunderstanding. And keeping the students mentally healthy is a very important task for both the parents and the school.
She's your daughter, so of course you'll protect her. It's not as simple as you make it out to be. No, I'll continue investigating.
Hi, and you are...
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't interrupt anything. I'm the father of Harry Xiao.
Oh, did something happen?
Oh, yeah. Recently, Harry and Ivory Wang fought. I'd like to know why only Harry was made to write a self-criticism.
That issue had been addressed. Harry doesn't need to do it anymore. He can come back to school now.
I'm glad to hear that. But I plan to transfer him to a school where he will fit in. If he continues his studies here, those so-called royalty will give us shame.
All right. Sir, this case is extraordinary. It doesn't mean the school approves of it. Besides, Harry Xiao has been studying here for quite a number of years now. He's a good student.
I appreciate your kind words, but that is not enough. We don't want him here anymore. You saw how those hypocrites are, and studying here won't be good for him. It would be a shame. I just hope that on his transfer papers, you won't write anything negative about him. After all, he's proven innocent.
You see that? Look at what you've done. These parents are dissatisfied and have come to me to complain. This means you're not qualified to be a teacher. So starting today, your teaching is suspended.
That's too much of a trouble. Just fire me straight away.
But I didn't mean it that way. Miss Lin is a nice person. She has a sense of responsibility. She's a warm-hearted person and a professional. Please reconsider. Sure, I came to you to complain. And you are her father, aren't you? Well, perhaps because she's your daughter, you're being very, very strict with her.
I'm sorry. This isn't about my family.
I'm moving my son to another school because my philosophy differs from that of this school. But I know that Miss Lin is a really good teacher. Someone like her is rather hard to come by. It will be your loss if you let go of a good teacher like her over a minor issue.
向煎熬，越过流言和嘲笑，继续寻找生命的闪耀。
Besides singing, what other skills do you have?
I play basketball. I'm a member of our school's basketball team, and I'm the top scorer.
You have the looks of a teenage idol. Maybe he can try acting. Huh? You're already good at sports. Not only that, he's also good looking. You know what? I think there's an opportunity here. You can become a star.
You think I can be one? So, when do you think I can start working?
Not so fast, don't be too excited. First give us 20,000. After that, you may start working, okay?
But that amount is just too much for a deposit.
That amount is not a deposit. We need that as part of our expenses in building up your image. First off, we will start by shooting a series of multi-dimensional photographs of you. After that, we will design and develop your new image. Then we'll promote you the way we promote a new product. And that's how much it'll cost.
Hello? How are things going? Where are you? Let's meet. Fine. Life can really be so unpredictable. I've only been away for how long was it? No more than a week. So much has happened already. Seems like the school cannot run smoothly when I'm no longer part of it. Narcissist. Actually, if you ask my opinion, your mom, Jack Wu, and President O are treating Miss Lin badly. They've been unreasonable. To be honest with you, I really admire you. I also want to drop out. Well, I suggest you forget that idea. You know the first lesson that I learned out there? What? No way can you go anywhere with no money. What happened? Before you can work, you have to give them a certain amount to cover their expenses on you. Do you mean to say we have to pay them before we can work? Mm-hmm. Right. But why is it so? Shouldn't they be paying us instead? If it's that hard, then just give up and go back. Tell your dad you're going to school after all, since you left. I feel so bored. Actually, giving up is too easy. And I won't be pushed around anymore. You saw how it was in school, the way they treated me. So if you'd ask me, I don't want to go back to school anymore. The way I was treated there was very disappointing to me. I've lost interest in it. Aside from that, I'm all the more convinced that gaining knowledge is not that important. What is important is to gain experience. Look at Uncle Phil. He's now doing very well. The fact is, he can't speak Mandarin. He didn't even finish high school. That is not what your priority is. You do not need to support yourself. Your dad can do that. Jack will go to Australia soon. I won't go with him. He can't support me. Think about it. When he goes to Australia, he'll be earning a lot more. You don't even have to work at all. I can't pin my hopes on another person's fortune. After what I've gone through, the lesson in life that I learned, which I must never forget, is to depend on yourself. Never rely on others and you'll always live free. So now, it'll be much better for me if we parted ways. I'll live my own life. He can focus on his career and we're even. Speaking about jobs, why don't you simply get a job as a waiter in a fast food restaurant? Why do you have to be a singer? I've already tried that, but they wouldn't accept me. They would not hire workers under 18 years old. I had no choice but to try the talent studios. All right, go ahead and tarnish the entertainment industry. Okay, I'm free this afternoon. I'd like to go with you so I can see what it's like to buy your way into a job. What's that? I did a bit of homework. It's a map, and I drew it myself. Look, here's where we are. You go straight ahead to the west. When you reach this place here, that's where you find the agency. Got that. And from there, you walk along the stretch of Nanjing Road going to the south, and at the end of that road is the Core International. Have you been there already? No, I haven't, but I'm going to check them out today.
Hi. Hello, Leo.
How are things? Have you told the company? Some people are already selling their houses at a very good price. Do you want me to ask around for you?
Let's wait for a while. I have to attend to a lot of things. I'll look into it later.
Didn't you already receive an offer from Alpha Airlines? So what are you waiting for? Jack, we'll touch down Shanghai rather late tonight. But regardless, let's meet up tonight, okay?
Sure. I'll meet you at the hotel.
我走之前，生活变得简单，时时刻刻都像是从前。我走之前，不需要挂牵，未来总有相见一天。我走之前，生活变得简单，时时刻刻都像是永远。我走之前，我相信誓言，未来总有相见一天。
Hey, how much do I give? Give 100 yuan. You know, Harry, I'm quite sure you'll do better than that guy. Pretty soon, we'll be recording your songs and I'll be the one to write all the ads for them. They'll be hits. Use your head, will you? Are you aware of how the music industry is nowadays? Look, even those top-notch singers, at least some of them, end in variety shows. Many of those talent show champions merely end up running restaurants or selling jewelry. If you know these things, why do you still want to be a singer? Because I'm willing to brave it out. I went on a tour with Uncle Phil a few days back, and it was a success. That should teach Jack a lesson.
Huh?
Hey!
Mom!
I'm glad to see you back. How nice! Wonderful! Well, I got to tell them I'll be taking leave from yoga class today.
Huh, there's no need. I just want to get a little rest. He need not take a leave.
I have to stay with you. I will be keeping you company. You can air your grievances to me. It is because of Andy, isn't it? If you still feel aggrieved, I can call him up. And I will scold him, my dear. I'll take care of him. He's a bad man.
I've already broken up with him. Now will you please let me get some sleep? I'm too exhausted to talk.
Next one is O jamming.
Here.
Hey, Harry, how'd it go, huh? That bad? It's written all over your face. What happened? The pay's horrible. Oh. And they want someone who's got experience. Yeah, but no one who is just starting can claim to have any experience, can he? Come look at this. Here. Look. What's up? A lot of companies. We can go to each of them. Forget it. I just came from singing and talking about myself in there. I couldn't even pause for a break. Now my throat is awfully sore. What I learned is this. There is no such thing as free lunch. Let's just go find a place to eat. Sure. Get my bag. No, I got it.
All right, try this. Good?
What's wrong with you? Why? What happened to your back?
On my flight from Australia, the plane met some turbulence. I felt something hit my waist. Then as I was coming back from Phoenix, I felt that it had gotten much worse.
So, if you got injured on the plane, the airline should compensate for it.
But see, I wasn't in my seat. They're not at fault.
Well, at least you're alive. How about it? Shall we start celebrating?
No, hold it. No rush. I may not even go to Australia. Save it for later.
But you've already decided. Won't the company let you go?
No, it isn't like that. Because of that incident, the captain and first officer are now under investigation. I'm afraid that if I bring up the matter to them now, it might affect their careers.
You're worried about their careers getting affected, but what about yours? How can you fly a plane if you're injured?
That's right. You also have to think about yourself and your own career.
But it's nothing serious, just a joint dislocation. I'll recover soon. But because of that accident, somehow, it suddenly dawned on me that Harry didn't really want to leave this place, and do I really want to go? And if I leave, I can no longer drink such delightful coffee with weirdos like you, and I feel I'll miss something.
Well, I think that's great. We'll finally realize what we've been dreaming of. Go up the hills, plant corn, and raise hogs.
Oh, I don't know. Sounds over the top. It's heartwarming, though. I appreciate it. But there's something I'd like to tell you. I have decided to pull out from the Old Boys Alliance.
Why?
Well, Olivia broke up with her boyfriend. It's my chance to pursue her now. You two can raise the hogs together. Okay, have a drink. It's for my upcoming victory.
Winter heart.
Right.
You deserve the best.
The best wine.
Oh, you're here.
How is she? How is she?
She's asleep.
Oh.
Come, wash your hands. I'll go and wake her up.
Don't wake her up. Let her sleep some more.
Recently, things have not been going very well for our daughter. It's been very tough for her. She's just broken up with her boyfriend, and now you fired her from her job.
Who said I fired her? I was merely suspending her for just a few days, but then she decided to quit.
Well, I think I'll take her out on a tour. We'll sign up for a travel group. That should help.
Mom, do we have any cold pills?
You're up already.
Dad.
Hi.
And for your colds, yes, we have pills. We always have them. I'll go ask your dad to get them. I'm doing some cooking. It's almost ready. Come.
Let me assist you.
No, it's okay. I'm almost done anyway.
Take them on time. There's nothing more important than your health.
Eat slowly, dear. You seem to be getting pale. It could be because you lack nutrition.
I think that's great. I don't have to go to the gym just to lose weight. It's easier.
You can move in with us again. I'll cook nutritious food for you. And besides, you must be feeling awkward. Staying with Angel. Tell me honestly, what is Angel's attitude after you broke up with Andy?
Of course she's on my side, Mom. She's got nothing to do with it. We're still good friends.
Oh, I feel rather sorry for you. Although you seem to be a pretty strong-willed woman, it's still a breakup. It must have been a very big blow to you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have resigned. But you did because you were affected by it.
Mom, if you keep nagging me like this, I'd rather not come back anymore. And besides, I've been working hard all these years. Dad's been so strict with me. I hardly had time for a vacation. Now finally, I can have time to relax. Wait. Could it be because I've been working myself to death that I've lost my womanly charm?
Tell me, what's more important to you? Is it boyfriends or career? If you ask me, only by having a career can you settle down happy.
What are you telling her? Not for women. For them, being married is something that they look forward to in life.
Oh, Mom, can we stop discussing and just eat?
Okay. Eat up, eat up. Have some more. Try this too.
Dad?
All right. I'm taking back my statement that you're not qualified. In fact, based on how I observed your work as a teacher, you are well qualified. I've been a teacher myself for decades, and I know it's not easy being one. I've also been wronged a number of times, assigned to many thankless jobs, and I felt really bad. There were occasions when I would tell myself it's about time that I quit. As you see, I'm still very much in it.
I must admit that though I resigned, I still love the teaching profession. Being with those students gives me real pleasure.
Yeah.
I also think that a teacher is like a torch, someone who emits a bright light, illuminating others' lives. Unfortunately, I'm a torch that's burned out. How can I illuminate their lives?
All right, I won't put pressure on you. You can give it some thinking and decide for yourself. Since you were a child, you'd put your best effort in anything that you had been doing. I regret never having rewarded you for your good works. This time, I'd like to make it up to you. You take this card, use the money for further studies, or travel anywhere you wish to go. If not, you can spend it on a shopping binge. I hope it'll make you happy.
Thank you, Dad.
The access password is the wedding anniversary of me and your mom.
Are you sure this doesn't belong to my mom?
Oh no, it's mine, unknown to your mother. I've been saving over the years. Actually, I was saving it for your wedding, but I've decided to give it to you now.
So how much is in there?
You check it?
It better not be nearly 500 yuan. It's not even enough for my facial.
Were you kidding?
Thank you, Dad. What is it?
Hi, did he, give you a difficult time?
No, he didn't. He's fair when it comes to work. He asked me to think it over and make my decision later.
I'm in the same predicament. I'm also pretty much at a crossroad right now. I've been struggling at whether or not I should bring Harry to Australia. Being his teacher, you know him well. I'd like to hear your opinion.
Well, I don't know. Harry is my student. I care about him.
Why don't we do this then? Let's set a lunch date. It's on me. And you can give me some advice.
Not necessary. Why don't you come over now and we can have a talk?
Sure, I'll be there.
I'm just supposed to meet an annoying person. Why must I dress up?
I'm here because I want to seek some advice from you. I'm thinking of working in Australia for a bigger salary, but Harry told me that he doesn't want to go there. I don't know if he really meant what he said or he was just angry. You know him well. Please help me figure him out.
Harry is a strong-willed boy. He knows exactly what he wants. If he has strong objections about going, it's more likely that he meant what he told you. Although, he shows you he's tough. There's vulnerability inside him. Think about it. There were so many things that had happened to him. After he found you, his life became stable already. But now you want to put him in a different environment. How would you react if you were him?
I guess you're right, and I never realized it.
For now, what matters is not your living standard. Think about it carefully.
I'm deciding not to go. That's it, we'll stay. After all, Australia's just a stretch of barren, and chances are, we'll only find it boring.
There you go, see? You already had the answer back in your head. What you were unsure of was if it would be in Harry's best interest. And your coming to me to ask my advice was simply to help you confirm it.
Well, you're really clever, aren't you?
Even if Harry doesn't emigrate, Harry still has to go to school. You can't allow him to drop out.
No. He won't be dropping out of school. It's just that I won't bring him back to your school. But as far as his going to school is concerned, I totally agree with you.
Put him back to school then.
Well, I'd like to, but Harry's just like me. That boy is very stubborn, so I tell him to do what he wants. And when he's had enough of it, I'm sure he'll want to go back to his studies.
I understand, but keep watch over him. The boy still needs guidance.
I have confidence in him. I heard you quit your job. So now you also find yourself at a crossroad like me. Just let me know if you think you need any advice.
No thanks.
Oh, Jack. You're giving me a terrible headache. All right, what is it this time? Are you afraid that if you resign, things are gonna turn ugly?
That's not my concern. I'll stay.
You'll stay? What's that mean? You said your mind's made up, that you're decided on Australia.
I've lived here for 40 years and I'm already attached to this place.
This is not the time to be sentimental. It is a turning point in your life. There are things you have to let go of.
Actually, I was already determined to move out of here and go to Australia. Though I had that in mind, I suddenly became mesmerized by the city's charm. Its beauty. There are things I've come to notice. Things I hadn't noticed before. Every time that I would fly the plane over this city and saw its landscape and its lights at night, I felt so proud living in it. I don't think I'll ever feel the same way when I fly over another city, let alone stay and live there.
Well, it seems to me that you're on the wrong line of profession right now. You should be a poet.
Jeez, Leo.
We think very differently. Wherever my family is the best place for me. Any place or city where my family's with me is okay with me. It's your responsibility as a father to think of your son's welfare. Did you weigh your choices pros and cons?
No, it's my son's choice.
Oh, so that's the reason.
I really wanted to provide my son with a better life. However, what's more important now is stability. Besides, I'd feel guilty if I left a company now.
There's no reason to feel guilty. You're a pilot and yet they won't allow you to fly. That inhibits your potential. Can you live with that kind of life?
No, but I had a fight with them. And I realize it's because so many things were going on in my head. But then, you see, I was told this morning I can go back to work again.
Jack, it seems you've changed, huh? You're like, perhaps now that you're a father, you've become more tolerant and patient. That isn't bad. But there's an old saying that sort of goes, let's see, you can't restore a broken mirror. Your situation's already like that. Even if they ask you to return, I can't help but be worried. Oh, being your friend, here's my advice. Based on my experience, your chances of landing another good-paying profession is just about 0 to 0. This could be the only opportunity you would have, so you have to be very careful in this case. Don't make a decision that you'll regret later. Think it over.
I'll drink to that. Well now, are you practicing to be independent already?
Yeah, I have to learn how to rely on myself. Your being away doesn't mean I must starve to death.
That's great. Don't cook too much. I've eaten already. I'm still full. Add vegetables. It's more nutritious.
Oh no, don't worry. My diet of noodles is temporary. It won't take long. I'll soon be able to support myself and improve my life.
The job interviews went well?
Yeah, they certainly did, and lots of companies are interested in me. It will be a difficult choice to make. I have to compare and evaluate them tonight, and then I'll choose the one that can offer me the highest salary.
I'll wait for the good news then. Hey. Before I leave, will you be able to treat me to dinner?
Yeah, why not? I'll be able to treat you. Just wait and see. I noticed that you injured your waist, so I bought you ointment. Don't strain yourself. If you can't work, no sweat. I'll support you. Yeah? What is it?
Hey, Zed. Why aren't you answering your mother's calls?
Huh? Did she call you up? You should thank me for that. Never did she ever give you a call.
Her voice didn't sound right. Go home and check on her, huh?
Maybe it's her old illness. Dad, she went to school this morning and embarrassed me in front of all my classmates. Do you know how that felt? Huh?
We can talk about it sometime later. I'll listen, I swear. But I want you to go home now. I can't go there myself. If I show up, her condition might worsen.
Ma? Ma? Ma! Ma, wake up! Hey, Ma! 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 Are you awake? What happened to you? Ma! Ma, wake up, please! Ma!
Zed, son. Zed.
Ma, I'm here.
Your daddy didn't come back. I thought you wouldn't come back either.
No, I'm here.
I thought you both had left and wouldn't come back anymore. Oh, Zed.
Ma, it's okay. I will always be here. Relax. Relax. Please relax. Let's go to the hospital.
To the hospital? But I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. Why will you bring me there?
Ma.
I love you so much. Is there anything wrong with loving you both? Why should I go to the hospital?
Okay.
I'm not sick. I don't want to go. I don't want you to bring me there.
Ma, listen, Ma. Listen, Ma, listen to me. Listen to me, Ma. Ma, I won't do that.
I don't want you to leave me alone.
Ma, I won't leave
son.
you. I'm here for you.
You and your dad left me.
Ma, but you have to promise me you won't drink again, okay?
No, I'm not sick.
Okay, you're not. I believe you.
Your father, come back home.
Calm down. I'm here.
I'm not sick. Lazy girl, you'll be late. It's time to get up.
You go to work. I've quit my job.
Stop kidding. Get up or you'll be late for work. Turn your sadness into a strong will.
No, I'm not kidding. I've quit my job. I don't have to toil anymore like everyone else.
Whoa, wait, Olivia. You've just lost your boyfriend, then you quit your job. How is it that you can still afford to smile? Are you sure you're feeling well? How about us shopping today? Will it help?
You never took any day off. Go ahead, go to work. Don't you worry about me. This is my chance. I'll take a long break. I'm redeeming the holidays that I missed.
Yeah, except that you don't have a job. You have no money for you to have fun with.
Come here. Hand me that purse over there.
What for? To show how poor you are?
Open it.
There is nothing in here.
Oh, yes, there is. My dad gave me a card.
心中是骏马和猎场，最了不起的脆弱迷惘，不过就这样。天外有天有无常，山外有山有他乡，跌了撞了心还是回老地方。游离于城市的同样，错过了心爱的姑娘，宣告世界的那个理想已不知去向，为所欲为是轻狂，防不胜防是悲伤，后来才把成熟当偏方。当所有想的说的要的爱的都记在心脏，行李箱里装不下我想去的远方，这来的去的给的欠的算一种褒奖，风吹草低见惆怅，但至少还有光，把烦恼空了吞了忍了算了，不对别人讲，谁还没有辜负几段昂贵的时光，若男孩笑了哭了累了说要去流浪，留下大人的模样，看岁月剑拔弩张，总会有个人成为你的远方。